after a long time of usage, I'm finally dropping in the video review of Yuphoria with all my impressions of such a long usage. So on the hardware side, we have the audio jack at the top and a metal band is spun around, and then we have the front facing 5 megapixel camera and the call speaker, the USB port here, the softback, and at the top we have an 8 megapixel camera with LED flash. We'll check it out soon, with a 2230 milliampere battery and expandable storage and dual SIM card, volume rockers, and the power button at the middle. So let's jump into the OS, that is the user interface, directly. Now let me tell you that this is running on Android Lollipop 5.0.2, but it's running on a custom OS of CyanogenMod, so you might face bugs here and there, but it is getting a regular updates, and keep checking through those to clear off the bugs, and that's really important. Now you might be getting annoyed with downloading such huge packages of updates, but that's not the case always. So that's 5.0.2 Yuphoria, and this device is really smooth enough for what the price you pay. You're actually getting a really a good device. So here's the toolkits with all the handy tools. You can even customize them, remove or add. That's the flashlight. So all the features of this phone comes from its settings. So getting into the notification drawer, you have the access to add or remove or even customize and change the position of the tiles, that is the quick toggles that you find in the notification drawer, and in such way you can customize almost every part of the notification drawer, the navigation bar and status bar. So this option is to customize your status bar to have your clock in circular or text. So battery performance so far has been kind of okay, with around 2 hours of screen on time and 9 hours left, around with 61%. That's really good, and after 2 months of usage the battery life didn't degrade, so I'm happy about that. And you can add multiple buttons with just 2 as far as I know, and then you can even add navigation ring. In general you just get 1, that is the Google Now, but apart from that you have extra 2 that can be added. Now getting off that, inside apps, here's the downloaded apps that is stored in the internal storage. So let me tell you that the internal storage you get is around 16 GB, out of which you have 11.95 GB usable, and then obviously you can even add the SD card slot around 32 gigs, or maybe you can even go above that. I'm not sure about that. You also have a cool feature called double tap to wake and sleep, so you don't need to touch the volume button every time. Just double tap the status bar and it sleeps. Double tap the screen to wake it up. So this way it becomes handy enough so that you don't really have to stress your fingers to hit that power button. Even in sound settings, we have the advanced sound panel where you can get access to media volume, the ringtone and alarm tone right away without going into the settings, and then sounds and notification. We also have a theme manager that's called the Cyanogen Theme Manager, and you can download many number of themes and theme your device as you want, but this might affect the RAM usage. So what else do we have here is the apps. Yes, so I wanted to show you the app running memory, and then the memory that's left for us to use, to get a clear idea of how the RAM management is in this device. So it was around 412 MB, and that's really great with 2 gigs of RAM. So inside the software, let's take a deeper and detailed look of the specifications of this phone. So we have a Qualcomm Snapdragon 410 chipset, that's a quad core processor with clocked at 1.21 GHz and all the four are active. Adreno 406 GPU and 320 dpi as the screen density. With 2 gigs of RAM you get around 1.8 gigs free, and it's running on Android version 5.0.2. Battery so far is good. Here's the couple of sensors that's present in the device. I also recorded an Antutu benchmark score of around 23,663, which was good enough and can be compared with the new Moto G3. You can get a detailed view of the specifications even here. So the supported sensors and stuff. And yes, I believe Snapdragon 410 is a 64-bit processor. So yes, this device is running on a 64-bit processor. Now to see the camera quality, I'm screen recording this, and as you can see, the shutter speed is really fast enough. Even the focusing is pretty good and smooth. Let me zoom in a bit and then try taking in a few shots. So yes, the shutter speed is definitely fast enough, and the camera UI is the one which you get in the OnePlus One. So that's the CyanogenMod camera, and I've taken a couple of pics, and I didn't really see any noisy images except a few ones in the low light, so stay clear of that. The aperture is really good, focusing is also good. We also have flash. Also did some gaming test on this device. On the left we have the Asphalt Nitro, and on the right we have the Mortal Kombat 10. So far with this device I've been having a really good time, and yeah, you can definitely go for this device. If you want development support, then this is the device that you must get your hands on. So far that was pretty much it, and I will talk to you guys in the next one.